All right, everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading, kind of impromptu. I planned it for tomorrow, but I thought I'd do it today. I have the energy. What the hell? This is for anyone. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is important energies. Important energies update for Venus as it moves into Pisces on the 5th. Okay? And Venus in Pisces really puts people in their feels quite a bit. And it's part of the reason why the weekly readings and some of the recent readings have been coming out the way they are. It's why your divine masculines, your runners, are getting in touch with their feminine side. They're starting to feel things. You can see it here with the first card in my pre-shuffle, which is a 3 of Cups. It has a couple of meanings in this particular case, which I'll get to. But that's someone opening up. That's someone in their feels. It's also someone who wants a reunion with you, something fierce, let me tell you. But other than that, Venus in Pisces is very powerful, but that's just part of the energies. I'm going to be pulling another reading later in the week. You all know I always tell you the sun, the moon, and the earth's magnetic field are the biggest effects on the earth. I do pay close attention to Jupiter, though. Because Jupiter is the great protector. It's the biggest planet in our solar system. It's the only reason there's life on Earth. If Jupiter wasn't there, there wouldn't be. Later in the week, I'll be on the 8th, as the energy starts to bleed in. Jupiter is sextiling the North Node. It's a powerful energy, and it is the other energy that's factoring in, and why the weekly reading in particular, this one I did just yesterday, for the week of the 3rd through the 9th, came out the way it did. Okay, but right now we're going to look at Venus in Pisces because that's a much longer term effect on the energies. And let's take a look. It goes in on the 5th. The energies are pretty much here for it right now. It is a big part of why the weekly reading came out the way it did as well. So this is for all signs. Doesn't matter. You're a human being, a raccoon, a chipmunk, a bear, a squirrel, whale. I don't care. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is technically timeless, though it's pulling on a specific energy. Okay? So keep that in mind. What I mean by that is whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. The energies affect everybody at different times because you're all on different timelines and there's no time in the energy, and I'm not a time lord. Okay? Let's keep that in mind. All right. Pre-shuffle. Well, it's another one of those pre-shuffles where you don't even need me. These keep coming up lately. These readings are just pulling themselves. It's unreal. I'll pull it for you. I'll just break it down. 3 cups crossed by 10 pentacles. 6 pentacles crossed by 5 cups. The moon, the 10 of wands, and the 6 of wands. And underneath that is the sun. That's somebody coming. That sun, I'll start with that. It's bookending the 3 of cups. That's somebody coming to talk to you. That's someone illuminating things, but it's also illumination within a person about what 10 Pentacles is on their side. It's someone in their feels, big time. And right here, a lot of regret and sadness, so much so they're outside with their titties out and scorched earth, right? About not giving to you, about not giving to the soulmate, to the connection that they really like. There's a lot of regret here because they breadcrumbed you, they ghosted you, they did whatever. And all of that creates a big burden. It's a burden, the 10 of wands, on everything that they have kept secret, everything they kept hidden from themselves. It's all coming to the surface, and it's creating 10 wands of burden on this person. It's a lot, and it's Venus, and it all ends with victory. One of the cards I would call a minor arcana sun. Technically it's like a minor arcana chariot. The 6 of wands, victory after a long battle. And right here, the sun illuminates everything. It's a card of communication when it falls here. This is going to be a powerful reading. There's no doubt about it. This is going to be one hell of a reading, I'll tell you that. Let's shuffle the deck here. Give me the soulmate cycle with the affecting energy of Venus in Pisces. Ooh, that's, wow. That alone is why on the weekly reading and some of the recent readings, your person's been showing up as, you know, getting in touch with their feminine side, getting in touch with the feels, and they're being forced to feel it, which causes 10 wands of burden, right? But that Jupiter sextiling the North Node on the 8th, toward the end of the week, that makes them put it in motion, because that's about, Jupiter expands everything it touches. And that North Node is your point of destiny. And I wrote a blog article on the North Node. You can go check it out. And it's in Taurus. And let me tell you something. That North Node, it's in that North Node in Taurus, along with the new energy cycle we're moving into, is not allowing for any wishy-washiness. They're either in or they're out. Okay? So give me the soulmate cycle, universe, and the affecting energy of Venus and Pisces. This first card is why the fuck are we here? And it's strength. Yeah. There's a lot of fear around it, but it's also someone who's just, it's an open heart chakra. I almost read this as the sun in a lot of ways, the way I read this card. They're both cards of Leo energy, either way. It's about Leo energy. You don't have to be dealing with a Leo. That's bullshit. But Leo energy is passionate forward movement. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's somebody who can't look away from it. You know, they're just, the feels are there. That's why it's causing 10 wands a burden for them, because like I told you the other day in a reading, they're just not used to it. You know, it's what I told you. Pay attention to what I said in yesterday's Twin Flame Journey reading. After the Strength card is the Two of Pentacles. I read this with the Strength card energy as someone who's making a decision. Someone who knows they have to. Someone who knows that they've been paying a price for the wishy-washiness. How do we know that? Well, we saw it in the pre-shuffle with that Five of Cups. My little titty girl sitting out in the middle of scorched earth. Right? Regret and sadness because they didn't give to this. It was sitting on top of a Six of Pentacles. This is someone who knows they're going to need to make a decision. Shit or get off the pot here, because they're really feeling it as much as they ever have, if not more, in the sense that it's acknowledged on their part now, which makes it a little different. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. Whoa, wanting to fly out of the deck was Justice, just so you know. I put it back in. Justice. That's fucking hot. That's awesome. I tell you what, yeah, I bet you are getting some justice. All right. Let's do a final shuffle here, and let's do a reading. Give me a soulmate cycle with the affecting energy of Venus and Pisces, universe. And I'll pull on Jupiter sextiling the North Node later in the week, and we'll see what that energy does. That's like the uppercut punch for the knockout. Let's see where we go here. All right, we got it. This card, holy shit. This card at the bottom is our overall energy. It's the Four of Wands. And it's crossing the Strength card, the card before the cut, by the way, in my reading. Four of Wands. Yeah. It's a card of stability. I want to see what's crossing it. I don't know what's under here. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. I felt it. I felt like nobody was doing anything at this picnic. It is. It's someone who is in their feels, right? In the Witch's deck here. This Knight is stopped at the water. He's holding the pentacle. All your person knows is pentacles. They're stopped at the water. This Four of Wands is the card that comes after the Three of Wands. That, like in the Lightseer deck, is my surfer girl waiting to go in the water but not going in the water. This is them getting in the water. This tells me there might be some forward movement here. And I saw that in the weekly reading too. And I think I told you. I think some of you will actually hear from your person very soon. Either way, this is a beautiful energy to have here. This is a powerful soulmate connection, you guys. This is really something. Spectacular energy. All right. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions. Right here's how they feel in the soul about you, not what they show you or tell you in the 3D. Right here's the hidden energy. I'm going to talk to the fickle old gal universe, tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. And I'm going to make this very crystal clear. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I'm not some warlock from the mountain, and even he couldn't. So the bottom line is it's up to your person. But man, these energies, these energies of your person are right on top of you. They are feeling it big, and it's causing 10 wands a burden for them, by the way, as we saw from the pre-shuffle. You ready? By the way, you bet your sweet asses there's going to be a link for an extended in the description of this video. We're going to need to dig here because something, you know, again, with this person, these feelings are all new. You know, let's hope we get a good card here. What's the energy around the connection right now? First card out after Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's Fakey McFakerman, but when it falls, usually, you know, someone who puts out pretense, pretending they don't care, whatever. Now, you're in the spank bank. This is attraction. You're both very attracted to each other. There's an attracting energy in play. Okay? There's a very attracting energy in play. In other words, I said their energy's on top of you. Yeah, and they can't get away. And that's part of that Ten of Wands from the pre-shuffle. Okay. We'll clarify. We'll clarify everything. Throw universe cards over the top, you know, like always. What's the, how do they feel in their emotions? Very common card, isn't it? We've been seeing death a lot, haven't we? Yeah. How do they feel in their emotions? When the death card falls here, it tells me it's the old is dying and the new is coming. It's a whole new person. They're feeling things they've never felt before. They're in new territory. The old them has died because of this connection. And it's changing everything. Part of the energy around that Three of Cups in the pre-shuffle was if your person's in a third party, their connection on their side is looking, well, whatever it is, work, family, marriage, whatever, is looking worse and worse. Worse than it ever did. Because I've got major attracting energy here. This person wants to bang you, okay? I mean, beyond that. They want more than that. But they're really feeling you, okay? This is the energy of the Empress, this Queen of Wands, that allows the Empress to walk into any bar or pub and everybody turns around. Male, female, doesn't matter. Married, single, doesn't matter. Everybody's hitting that shit. All right. Your person's changed, is what this is saying, or changing. And it's driven by the universe. It's major arcana. It's a little bit of destiny here. I believe there is, because we've got the North Node involved, as I've been telling you. Later in the week, on the 8th, Jupiter sextiles the North Node. North Node is your point of destiny. All right? This is some shit. And with Jupiter with it, and sextile, wow, that's something else. All right. Okay. And you know how powerful 3 is. 3 goes into 6, 3, 6, 9, you know, all that. Study Tesla with his 3, 6, 9 thing. It's real cool. Anyway, right here, the how do they feel in the soul about you? I got a very quiet parrot here who's watching me, just watching me like I'm like a hawk watching a rat or something. My God. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh my God. I love it when that card falls there. That's grandma here. It's there. Your energy is in their soul. You're on top of them. This is what this means in my reading when an Ace of Pentacles falls here. And it's been a long time. This person has suppressed it for a long time, but that's ending. I have death splitting these two. These two are read together. I said with the energy here, I did, rewind. I said their energy's on top of you. It's very attractive, and they can't escape it. It's like two electromagnets put together. You can't pull them apart until you shut off the electricity. The electricity is on, okay? And they're feeling you big time. I could just phrase it like that. Everybody will get it, right? They're feeling you big time in the soul and in the heart and in the brain, in the ego too. This person has profoundly changed. Their life will never be the same. If they blow you off, it'll never be the same. You know why? In no small part because they're going to live with regret. They're going to be sitting in scorched earth with their titties out, like that 5 of Cups. But beyond that, they're never going to find another connection like this. But you will, because you've learned your lessons and you've grown and you've got that attracting energy around you. The DFs in this cycle are fine either way. As this person's soul, I mean, it's all you. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the Queen of Wands. There it is. There's my deception. There it is, the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's red with the energy of the connection. It's a combination of things. It's a combination of this person's propensity to lie to themselves and sneaky deaky away. And it's also propensity with this person, as I've been telling you before, they have a very weird relationship with the truth. They are the cover story king or queen of the world, right? Champion of the world. The problem is, and you have to take my word for it, it's not just red with this. Feedbacking off of it is the death card. So this is changing. It is, because they can't escape it. No matter what they do, this 7 of Swords is not strong enough to overcome the energy of the Queen of Wands. It isn't. I told you, they're stuck to you like glue. Or what do the kids say? White on rice, right? Okay, they're stuck to you like white on rice. They're from my younger followers. You'll get what I mean. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes, or brown on rice, maybe, if you prefer. Anyway, right here, what's the potential final outcome? It's red with death. King of Cups falls there. It's communication. It's somebody opening up to you who never opened up before. It's red with the death card. The way they were, they no longer are. It's rebirth. I'm telling you, I've been telling you for a while, you want things. You want this moon. You want that moon. You want everything that's happening right now. You want Venus and Pisces if you want to hear from this person. If you want to find out how they feel. If you want to know you were right. If you want to get something you've been waiting for a long time, because this is grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. You want Venus in Pisces, you're going to like it. And especially with Mercury in Aries, that's nice, right? Mercury, it makes people brave. It makes them talk, right? And that North Node sextile in Jupiter on the 8th, it's just the final knockout punch. I'll pull on it later in the week, but this is the broad energy here. This is the energy we want to look at right now. Oh my God, that's nice. Okay, let's clarify. We're going to clarify with the little light seer deck, because that's who wants to talk today. This is what I did my morning reading with when I was going to decide. I got so excited by the morning reading that I did with the light seer deck that I'm just working on a Sunday. I don't care. I don't care. I can't wait till tomorrow. I couldn't wait. All right, why is the Queen of Wands here? I do that sometimes. I work most Sundays here for you guys. I don't care. Whatever. Queen of Wands, tell me about it. The energy of the connection. They're on top of you. I mean, it's an attracting energy, and it can't be escaped. It can't be escaped by this fool any day of the week. All right. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Let's go. I like this. I got this morning as well. It's the Hermit. Kept coming up everywhere. Again, they can't escape it. They can't run back into the cave. All I'm drawn to is the lit up here, the light. Ting! It went off. This person is changed. We see it here. We can't ignore. All the cards are connected. Everything is connected. I'm going to teach you guys that if it kills me. Everything is connected. We can't ignore any card on the table. And the next card out is this Death card. This is their emotions. Okay, this is one thing in the soul. This just verifies all the energy here. This is a person who has profoundly changed, and they're out of the Hermit cave. I don't think they can go back in. What's on top? I don't think they can. It's the Page of Cups. Yeah. Feelings, how do I phrase this? Oh God, how do I phrase this? Feelings make this person feel small. Okay? Someone, and I think it's the incoming energy, because this attracting energy, they're on top of you, your energy is with them, you're like swirling together like some kind of cyclone. Okay? It can't be escaped. You're not going to get out of it. You fly a plane through it, you're fucked. Okay? The gauges go crazy, everything's nuts. Somebody, and I believe it's your person, is feeling small. They don't know. They don't understand these emotions. I told you that on the DM side in the Twin Flame Journey I did yesterday. They don't understand this. Why can't they get rid of you? This is dry. It's making them want to reach out and tell you how they feel. It's directly related for some reason. I got a crisscross here. I've got this connecting with this, and this connecting with this. And then this is also connecting with this, and this is also connecting. It's just again, it's a cyclone of energy. It's the only way I can describe it to you. Why is the Page of Cups here? Energy of the connection. Yeah, what did I just say? Re-fucking wine. Look at that guy. It's my coffee house guy. The reason I drink coffee at home. Right there. And just look at him. I don't care. Yeah, it's the Five of Swords. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Look at him. They don't understand it. All right, they're confused. Don't you be confused too. Your energy's in here too, in this cyclone of shit. All right, get your head straight. Stay out of your head. Pay attention. If you did not watch my Twin Flame Journey reading yesterday, I suggest you go watch it, because if you think these energies weren't there, you're wrong. These energies were all over the weekly reading too. All right, I pull the weekly reading, and then I pull readings of why we got the weekly reading. You get it? Right here. I know what's going on. I'm the energy weatherman. I'm here to tell you what's going on. And yes, sometimes the astrology has nothing to do with it, but sometimes it does. And right now it's a lot of moon shit and Venus moving into just the right place. All right? Earth's twin, Earth's sister planet, moving into just the right sign to confuse the fuck out of somebody who's very short-sighted. This is why this is a page. It's a page and not a knight, because this person's short-sighted. They're not taking the long view. They're just going to come in. It's like a placeholder kind of thing, almost energy. It's somebody who knows they have to tell you how they feel, but they're just so afraid to open up fully. Yet they're feeling Queen of Wands attraction here. I mean, that is Willie out. You know what I'm saying? Full Willie, honestly. Pointing to the sky, pitching a tent, wet sheets. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? It's very powerful energy. Okay, Death card. Oh. I love it I love where all these cards fell for this person. Let me turn this and make this pretty for you. Why is the Death card here? This is a changed person. It's a person who can't go back. You know, think about it. It's death, rebirth, right? It's major arcana. It's driven by the universe. It's a 5D card. 5D, energy flows primarily. Primary direction is 5D to 3D, not the other way around. And the bottom line here, the 5D affects the 3D greatly. It can manipulate it, it can twist it, it can do whatever it wants. My point is, this is the death card. When you die, you are reborn. There's death, rebirth, the code of the universe. Birth, death, rebirth, 101. And right here, when you die, you don't go back. Energy can only be transformed. It can't be destroyed or created. The bottom line here is they can't go back. They can't go back to who they were. They can't just, after seeing this connection, after feeling everything they're feeling right now, they can't just go back and, if they're married, and say, well, I'm just going to make this work. That's going to be real hard. That's going to leave them very sad, that 5 of Cups. All right? So, but that's on them if that's what they do. Some of them will. Some of them are just assholes. Okay? I'm just going to say that. I'm sorry. But it is. Sometimes in life we get stuck with a deep soul connection or a twin flame that's just a prick. It's just been through too much in life and they didn't deal with it properly and they got too much toxin around them. Sometimes it happens. But it doesn't mean you can't take your lesson out of it, right? And better your life, and then you find someone better. It's like when you manifest, you say, I want this person or someone better, right? You don't just limit the universe and say, I just want this person. If I can't have this person, then fuck it. That's not a manifestation. That's a recipe for despair, all right? Because sometimes it's just not possible. But for a lot of you, this person's coming in to tell you how they feel, and they're worried as fuck about it just because they're short-sighted. They don't know how to deal with it. Tell me about the death card here. Oh my fucking God. Are you serious right now? It's even a color match. Look at the background color of that card. You see it? Okay. You see it again? It's right there. It's the Lovers. Oh, fuck yeah. I told you. The energy is open. They're on top of you. In the energy, you two are doing this. All right? And this is just a shot like for regular TV where they cover stuff. They're actually naked all the way down. Okay? It is. It's powerful. They're feeling this. And they can't unfeel it. Does that make sense? Okay. Again, I reuse white on rice. Okay? I know you kids, you like that kind of saying. I don't know. All right. Death, what's on top? Jesus, they're feeling it. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. It's a connection that goes back. I got an overall energy of a 4 of Wands, an 11-11 connection here. I've got some serious shit happening. I got the Lovers and the 6 of Cups in close proximity. It's either twin flame or super, super deep soul. The kernel to the twin flames general. I mean, it's a beautiful connection. It's just a person. This is your person, 7 of Swords. I'm sorry. They got a lot of shit that they have to deal with. We'll dig into them. We'll go all Dr. Phil on their ass in the extended. I believe for most of you they're coming in, but why shouldn't you know who's coming in? Let's find out how these energies have changed them. Because we've been tracking them for a year. Let's find out where they're at. 6 of Cups, it's just nostalgia. All they can think about is you. Again, it just backs up my energy read. Why is the 6 of Cups here? They don't want you to get away. It's communication. I got communication all over the place here. And it even ends with it. And I say this here because this is read with these. Yeah. No, my energy read's getting backed up solid here. This is a Page of Wands. It is communication. It's someone who really wants to talk to you. This person really wants to talk to you. They just don't know how to process what they're feeling. Okay? It's like I told you in the Twin Flame Journey yesterday. I believe that's true. But with the King of Cups as our final outcome, this is someone who opens up to you, someone who never did before. It might surprise the fuck out of you. Because usually they're this. We haven't clarified this yet. We're going to find out. This is changing because it's feedbacking off the death card. So, I don't know. I see somebody getting real, but only to the point to which they can. Right? We can only do things, love, or do anything to the point to which we're capable. Right? You might be a damn fine piano player. You're real good at, you know, family dinners and stuff. You can play all the sing-song songs. But if I ask you to play some Chopin, well, you might look at me and go, well, I can't do that. I'm not capable of that. Well, the love of this connection is Chopin. Okay? It's some serious shit. It's some high-level shit. And your person is sing-song person at the family picnic. You know, it really is. Or on the guitar, we call them strummy dummies. Right? They only know the open chords and the strummy position. Can't play Chopin on that either, or Paganini or anything. This is some shit. This is the Chopin of connections. It's some shit. They really want to talk to you. They just, you know, again, it's page down. But I don't want to say cut them some slack, because this person really should have done the work on themselves and stop lying that they're in some great relationship or with a great, I like my life the way it is in general, which is bullshit. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? You're the only thing in their soul right now. That's one of the reasons. It's an easy way to phrase it. You're the only thing. You're that gold coin. Okay? You are. It's also indicative of someone who has changed. Lead into gold. Right? It's not a lead coin. It's solid gold. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? It took a while. It took a long time. Probably because of this shit. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, yeah, look at this. Oh my God, spank bank, big time. 10 of Cups, you make this person happy. They're dreaming about you. They're thinking about you. And we had the Lovers here. Remember I said they were fully naked. It's just cut for TV. But right here, they're sitting on a rainbow with you. This tells me it's fairyland when I'm drawn to the two sitting on the rainbow. You can't sit on a rainbow. It's light energy. It's not physical matter. You fall right through, land on your ass, and end up in the hospital, right? Fortunately, a lot of Steve's Love Tarot viewers are nurses. They can probably take care of it once they land on the ground. So they're lucky that they're here. But either way, it's a lot of dreaming about you, a lot of thinking about you. Their energy is on top of you. These cards are red with these cards. And the baseline here is my Queen of Wands, which in this position is a huge attracting energy. And it can't be escaped. It's like a vortex here. What's on top? Wow. Holy shit. You're in this soul. What did I fucking say? Holy shit. Holy shit. This is the kind of shit that was happening this morning offline. This is why I'm here today. It's the Empress, the Queen of Tits, the best tits in the tarot. It's you. It's you. I said, I summed up the Ace of Pentacles before while I was shuffling, and I said, you're the only thing in their soul. You're the gold coin. And you land right on top of it. Holy shit. Look, you're all they're thinking about. This person's attracted to you beyond belief. You make everything in their life, whatever it is, look like shit by comparison. Okay? I believe that's true. I do believe that's true because I've got the Empress here in the soul. And in the energy of the connection, which is red with all of this, is the Queen of Wands, which is the aspect of the Empress, as I told you earlier, that makes her the girl who, male or female, no genders here, but it's a girl on the card, who can walk into any bar or pub and everybody turns around. Everybody's taking that shit to the restroom or the parking lot. But she don't allow that, you see. She's very discriminating, and this is the problem. The Empress, if you're in your Empress energy, which you're reflecting to them as, that's what makes you intimidating. That's why they get in their head. That's why it's 10 wands of burden, that they're feeling everything. It's why they show up as pages. I already said they feel small next to you. Why is the Empress here? This is an amazing reading. Holy shit. I'm even going to screen grab this motherfucker. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they know it. They feel it. This is it's from the soul to the brain is kind of what this means when it's here. From the soul, it goes through the heart. The heart is the Google Translate for the brain. The brain doesn't speak the language of the soul. Okay? It doesn't. And that's what's been the problem here. Your person's brain's like, I don't understand what the fucking soul is saying. Fuck it. I'm out of here. Okay? Now, with this here, the Empress energy, you, the attraction, all of that, it's just verifying everything we've been talking about your divine masculine being in their feminine side, in their feels. It's going from the soul, and then it's going to the heart. The heart then translates it to the brain. The heart is the translator. It's a simplistic way of putting it. I'm big birding it up. But I don't need to complicate things to make myself look smart. All right? I'm trying to make sure everybody understands. Just think of the heart as Google Translate. Your person's been bypassing the heart and just going soul to brain all along. The soul, the brain doesn't understand the soul. It doesn't understand that language. It needs a translator. Translator is the heart. From the soul to the brain, it's getting there. That's fucking unreal. And that's why I think this Seven of Swords nonsense isn't even going to work. It has no defense. Usually they can Seven of Swords their way, deception, lie to themselves, sneaky deaky away out of anything. They cannot do that with this. It's too powerful. Okay, let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Now we're talking to the universe. It's separate from the reading, okay? But it is read with whatever it feedbacks off of, which is both this and this. All right, and now this, actually. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. It was a long time coming, you guys, but there it is. There's a star crossing it. Why is that important? Because I said I think this Seven of Swords has changed because it's feedbacking a lot off the Death card. I said that earlier. Rewind, I did. A star card, as I often teach you, when you get a star card in a reading, the implication is that you got a tower. A tower has already happened. Something's happened here to cause this person to realize that they best step up and say something about how they feel. That's why the King of Cups is here. That's why the final outcome is the way it is. That's why we have a page here of communication. That's why we have a page here of communication. I have communication here. I have communication everywhere in this reading. There is no place I do not have it. And now I have it here. What's on top? Look at that. I did not know that was there. That's the top card. I said, and now we have it here. I was talking about the star and hoping something would fall here, and there it is. It's 8 wands. Yep. For most of you, this person is going to blow your fucking mind. That tower that happened, or will happen, that this card is implying happened, because the tower comes before the star in the tarot. That tower might be you, surprised, blown away. Blow your socks clean off. Yeah. Universe says there's communication coming here. It is minor arcana. It's up to your person's free will, so I can't say for everybody. But Jesus Christ, does this person want to talk to you? My God, you need to watch this reading a few times. There's a lot here. I won't even remember a word I said when I'm done because I'm not really here for them. I'm in my neutral field, but wow. I'm here right now for a second, and I'm like, wow, I might watch this one. Okay, why is the 8 of Wands here? Look at that. The 5 of Wands. Perfect. Look, this card is read with this card. This card ensures that this is how they're coming in. A Page of Cups. Something you never expected. Somebody telling you an apology, a little bit about how they feel. The King of Cups, who's very stingy with that. He holds the Ace of Cups, very stingy, opening up. I said, they're thinking small. I said, look at that person. Look at them. You know, they're worried about it because they don't, and I explained to you that they don't understand it. They're only capable of love and understanding emotions to the point that they're capable of it. Within their realm of capability, with what they know. And what they know on their side has never been the kind of love that this is. This is a powerful connection. This is the Lovers and the 6 of Cups in close proximity with an overall energy of the 4 of Wands. This is a soulmate connection on crack. Alright? This is like asking the strummy dummy person to play some Chopin. Good luck with that. Alright? It's 5 of Wands. They're worried as fuck about it. They get in their head, but it's not enough to stop them. I'm telling you, it's not enough to stop them. There's too much energy that comes after it. It's a vortex of energy, a whirlwind. They can't get out of it. There's no way. And if they don't come in and talk to you, they're going to land in a major tower. They're going to drive. Because I got the star here of destiny, and that's pointing me to that North Node reading I'm going to do later in the week. Okay, that's a point of destiny right here. I'm telling you. They're going to choonces the driving cat their car right off the road, and it's going to be bad this time. They're going to slip into some kind of depression. They have to. You got Ace of Pentacles in their soul, and you're reflecting. And why is the Ace of Pentacles there? Because of you. Okay, you're that gold coin. And this right here is the soul to the brain. It's reaching. It means it's soul, heart, brain. It's getting there, and it's radiating out. It's forcing it. It's about communication. It starts as a point of light and it radiates out. Some readers read this card backwards and they say it's coming in. They obviously have never used a flashlight when they do that, because when you shoot the light from a flashlight, it diffuses out as you shoot it out. It doesn't go to it's not a laser flashlight. It's right here. It starts at a fine point and it diffuses out. It results in communication, and the next card out is communication. 8 of Wands. It's a very divinely guided reading. All right, I'm not taking any credit for it. I'm just a schmuck pulling the cards. and translating the energy for you. It's all the universe, folks. It's not me. All right, let's talk about this King of Cups. You ready? Final outcome. Give me the final on this. So for most of you, this person's going to show up, and it's going to surprise the fuck out of you. You're going to land in your own fucking tower. But I wouldn't expect them to break down and, you know, whatever. But I wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of feelings here that this person does not know how to process them. I see it right here and I see it right here. These two are read together. But the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, fives are temporary in the tarot, right? This is minor disappointment, minor conflict, I mean. Minor conflict, it's always easy to get past. So is this, the Five of Swords. It's why Five of Swords is sometimes called a false victory. Because a false victory is someone who wins a battle but forsakes the war. You know, kind of a thing. They can't see the forest for the trees. Great, you won the little battle, good for you. What about the rest of that shit out there? Oh, well, I didn't take the long view, so, you know, right, idiot. Anyway, King of Cups. Sometimes you got to lose a battle. It's like racing cars. I used to do that when I was a kid. You got to lose a few. You can't just show up and win and beat everybody. Nobody's going to race you. You're not going to win any money. You got to lose a few, and you do it on purpose. That's the long view. The short view, the Five of Swords people show up and they just go full out every race. Their first race, full out. Yeah. Well, with stupid dumbass. Then by the end of the evening, nobody wants to touch them because, you know, it's like, okay, fine. It's like Clark, you know, it's the old Clark Kent syndrome. You show up as Clark Kent, not Superman. All right. Why is the King of Cups here? Your person is very short-sighted when it comes to emotions. King of Cups. I'm stalling while I shuffle. I got to give you the energy. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I don't even have words. It's the Queen of Cups crossing the King of Cups. I don't even believe this reading. I don't. I do not. Wow. The energy that's there, I felt a lot of energy off that King of Cups. He holds the Ace of Cups, but he's very stingy about giving it. Like I said, they're showing up as a page, but I think you might be surprised. I think that implied tower from the star card is you. I think in a lot of ways, it's you going, what the fuck just happened here? Because the Queen of Cups gives the full cup. Okay? The Queen of Cups is the most love I can pull from the deck. I told you already, rewind, I said it. There's a lot of love here. When I was talking about the page, I said that, but there's a lot of love here. I don't think they can escape this. They can't escape this vortex. It's a lot. Look at the soul energy. You're the gold coin, you're the Queen of Tits, and it's all coming from the soul, going through the heart, translated to the brain, and then coming out in communication. The Queen of Cups crossing the King of Cups, yes, it's a divine couple. Yes, but it tells me how much of the cup the King of Cups is going to give. Not a quarter of a cup of bullshit, not a half a cup of bullshit. I'm thinking about 3/4 of a cup. I'm thinking that's part of the tower energy. That's why there's a happy new beginning here. I think some of you are going to be real surprised. This new energy, keep in mind, the new energy, core energy we're moving into is a sunny day. Okay? People can see clearly. Well, right? You see it? They can see clearly. The rain is gone. Our last cycle was rainy. It was cloudy with a chance of showers. It was just, one of those kind of days. Forced us all on spiritual journeys and separation. I don't want to look at love. I'm going to run. I'm going to do this. You know, blah, blah, blah. This is getting real. All right? This is getting very real for this person. These are very real emotions with the Queen of Cups. It's very real. What's on top of the King of Cups? I'm afraid to fucking look. I really am. And back again. It was here, crossing here. It's now here. And this, I told you already, was read with this over here, with this Queen of Wands. It's fucking unreal. It's the Hermit again. Yeah, the ting! The lights lit up. Why? Because they've had a lot of time to think here. It's read with the Six of Cups. This is a card of communication. I can't even imagine what the next fucking card is. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's the Death card. You gotta be fucking kidding. And it wanted to come out with strength. The very card of the why the fuck are we here before the cut. This is the heart chakra open. This verifies what I said about the Ace of Swords. The Death card is read with these, which is rooted in a Death card. This right here is taking the Hermit out of the cave. Can't go back in the cave. Can't go back. There's too much feeling here. Remember, a Lovers was crossing here. There's too much feeling here. Can't go back in the cave. Gotta talk. Five of Wands, not enough to stop it. Coffee shop guy, not enough to get in the way. Not enough. This is major. This is the majority of these people are pulling up their big boy, big girl pants and talking because their heart chakra's open and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They may even have somebody else come talk to you. Okay? That could happen for a few of you. At the very least, you find out something about this person that leads you to believe that they have stronger feelings for you than you realized. This is very powerful. Ending on the Death card, that's communication there. Right? It's the death of the old. The old was nothing. If we want to read it literally, the old, right? The death is on the left. The old was nothing. They were in a hermit cave. Quiet. Crickets chirping. Right? Now we got rebirth. Right? Strength. Which was the card that we had as our why the fuck are we here card. The card that's crossed by the Four of Wands. It comes out as a repeat. Repeat cards are very important in a reading. Okay, very important, but the positions really matter. And this is amazing. This is very telling. This is someone who the fear isn't enough. The Death card forces. These are two major arcana cards, okay? The Death card forces the fear wall that's around the Strength card, because if you got to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. It cancels it out, okay? It just, because when there's death of something, the death of the way things were, because of circumstances, of the feelings coming out and all of that. Once you die, you don't get to go. You don't get to go back. It's dead. It's dead. Okay, and then there's something new, and that new is this person you've never seen before. This person is almost like has a whole new face. Like I got a two-faced person here with two sides to them, and most of the mask is gone when I look at this girl, and that backs up what I said about the Queen of Cups crossing the King of Cups. I said it tells me how much of the cup they're going to give. Well, if you want a picture of how much of the cup they're going to give, just take a look at how much of her mask is gone. There's not much left. It's not half her face. It's about a quarter of her face, which would be 3/4 of a cup of love. Backing up my energy. I mean, the cards are here to back up my energy read. I don't need them. They're just pretty pictures for you. But I'm always blown away, no matter how many years I've been pulling cards, 30 years, or 31 now, I guess. I'm always blown away by how well they reflect the energy, by how well I can just talk and throw cards, and they just come out that way. It's amazing. This reading ties itself together. A lot of you are going to hear from this person. There's no doubt about it. They're really, if for no other reason, they're really in their feels. And you could take that, and if you don't hear from your person, right? If they succumb to this nonsense, which I highly doubt, but with all the power on this table. But if they do, take my word for it. They're wickedly in love with you. Wicked. Look at the soul energy. For God's sake, look at it. Ace of Pentacles, you're that coin. It's all about you. You. If this person's married, if your person's married, you're not sharing soul space with anyone anymore. It's all you. 100%. Now I got the witches back, all right, and I'm going to pull 3 cards from the universe, and then I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. And I'm going to tell you why I don't have a devil. I don't have anything stopping this person other than their own fears, other than their own nonsense. Actually, the only thing on this table, if we take away these cards right here, these 3 cards, we just take away 3 cards on this table, and your person is, I could actually give you a guarantee they will show up. But I can't, because these 3 cards are here. Alright, so it's like I told you, for some of you, your person's just an asshole. I guess whoever drew this card thinks that's what an asshole looks like. Okay? Whatever. You know, it really is. There is no way. There is so much love here. Queen of Cups crossing King of Cups, and the potential final outcome is mind-blowing. I got to find out what's going on. And for those of you where your person's married, I'll dig into that for you a little bit too. I'll pull a 3 card. And then I'm going to find out what, from your perspective, what the hell's going on here and what this person's going to do. Because this is very different energy than I've been getting. It's the same core energy, so I know it's the same cycle. Same person. Same group of people I'm pulling on. But this is very different. There's a lot of feelings here. This is someone who's completely changed, but still a little bit of their old self remains here. Not much though, maybe 25% of it. Let's see. Let's do 3 cards, universe. Tell me what else you want to tell the collective before I go pull some wicked voodoo. 8 Pentacles, King of Wands, my laughing king in this deck, and the 3 of Pentacles. And the King of Wands is crossed by the Ace of Wands. Listen, the one we used to call the Burger King, the out of balance Emperor, who's reflecting only King of Wands to me. This person here wants nothing more. That Burger King, the one we used to call, is coming for a new beginning here. It's a whole new them. These 2 cards right here, and when I pulled the Death card in your person's emotions, and I told you about that. The Ace of Wands crossing the Burger King here, the King of Wands energy, is the Death card. It sort of makes that, it's a whole new them. It's someone who's done some work on themselves a little bit. They're doing the work. This is the card of the Apprentice, the 8 of Pentacles, doing the work to get to the 9 of Pentacles, which of course is where you want to be. It's someone who's independent, someone who's got their freedom. For some of you, they're doing that work. They're putting together something to get the hell out of a situation that they're in that they don't like, that's been holding them back. Either way, whatever your situation is, it's someone who wants to work on things now, because I got the 3 of Pentacles here after it. It's someone who understands, who's changed. See, the King of the King of Wands here, when he's a sort of a Burger King energy, right? My laughing king in this deck. He's just sitting there laughing, kind of arrogant. Doesn't think he needs anybody, male or female. It's a he on the card. Doesn't think he needs anybody, right? That's why they cast you off. They didn't think you were important. You know, I'm already married, or I got this, or I got that going on. I don't need you. This is way more powerful than that. I can tell you right now, because you're not sharing soul space with anybody, that if your person's in a relationship with somebody or they're married to them, they're not soulmates. It's either some sort of karmic, or it's just a person who they convinced themselves was, we're destined to be together. You know, like Back to the Future there, you're my density, Lorraine. You know, that kind of shit. And it's just, it looks good on paper. It's one of those things. Make mommy and daddy happy, or for status, or for who their friends are. It's that kind of thing. This is real. This is real love, and they don't know what to do. Again, I give the analogy of the strummy dummy guitar player, or the little family piano player who knows all the family songs, trying to play Chopin. And it's a totally different world. You know, you're not a concert pianist. You're grandma in the living room playing, you know, Ring Around the Rosie or some shit. This person does not know how to process these emotions, but I don't think they can not try. Okay? So, if you want the extended, it'll be there. There's a link in the description. I promise you, I will do you right. I will pull some wicked voodoo here. I'm going to pull a lot on these death cards. I got 2 death cards in particular I want to pull on. But I also want to pull on their soul energy. And if your person's in a relationship, or I'll just do a fly on the wall on their side and see what happened here. See what all these emotions coming up are doing. I can tell you on the surface, what it's doing is making what they've got seem more and more miserable. Okay? Or what they thought was great. The king, my laughing king here, my Burger King, isn't laughing anymore. People figured out the food wasn't good, even they did. And right here, it's amazing. Somebody wants to work on things with you. Somebody wants something with you. They all never wanted this to be over, dead, done. And that's very clear. All right, amazing reading. Holy shit. Wow. The energy here is incredible. I can't find the words to describe it to you. The best I can say is vortex, you know, but it's a lot of love. Queen of Cups crossing the King of Cups in the final outcome. It's a lot of love, and it's somebody who can't hold it back. They're just going to do it, I'm telling you, for a good chunk of you. All right. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I hope this reading was helpful. At the very least, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It's nice to see. I like this energy. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.